Snowfall totals just dropped, and when the numbers get big, normal plows stop working. In about 60 seconds, you're going to see the machine airports use to erase an entire runway like it's nothing. This is the scoreboard, 24-hour snowfall totals. Published, official, real numbers from real storm reports. And this storm, it posted wild stats. Here's the thing most people miss. You don't need heavy, wet snow to get crazy depth. This storm dropped what meteorologists call high-ratio snow. Dry, fluffy, light. And that kind of snow, it stacks fast. You don't need crazy liquid to get crazy volume. So, here's the question. When totals turn into walls, what machines still move? Snow doesn't care about your schedule. But the machines built to fight it, they do. And they don't all work the same way, not even close. There are 3 battlefields, and each one demands a completely different machine. Battlefield 1, roads. The goal is simple, restore the lanes, fast. Battlefield 2, airports. This one's different. Speed isn't a bonus here, it's a requirement. And Battlefield 3, rail, where drifts don't just block the road, they become mountains. But here's what nobody tells you. The airport machine, it looks like a regular plow, until you see what's bolted behind it. Let's start with roads, because this is where most people's understanding of snow removal stops. Plows are great. They push snow, they clear lanes, they work, until they create the exact thing that traps you. Watch how this works. A plow pushes snow to the side. Step 1, that snow piles up. Step 2, the berm builds. Now it sits there. It compacts, it hardens. Step 3, and now your lane is shrinking. That's when the whole strategy changes. When totals get high, pushing it isn't enough anymore. Roads don't push the snow, they throw it. This is a cutter blower, and it was built for one thing: to eat the snow that plows left behind. These aren't consumer machines, these are purpose-built tools mounted on heavy carriers, chewing compacted snow and throwing it exactly where it needs to go. Not pushing, not scraping, ejecting. This is the difference between I can't get through this and that snowbank is gone. Now, watch this, because this part feels fake. Roads can close when conditions get bad. They shut down, they wait. Airports don't get that luxury. Airports never close for snow, they just get faster. Airports don't clear snow for comfort, they clear it for safety. On a clock. That's the rule. That is the standard. You don't get to be slow. You don't get to come back tomorrow. You clear it now. And this is the machine that does it. Now, watch this, because this part feels fake. Bosch Chung Jet Broom 4000, 5.4 meter plow, 4.2 meter broom, a blowing unit all on one vehicle. Push, sweep, blast without slowing down. This isn't a truck, it's a system, and it doesn't stop until the runway is clean. And the next machine, it doesn't clear snow the way you're used to seeing it cleared. It processes it like industrial material. When accumulations hit a certain number on that scoreboard, finesse doesn't matter anymore. You need capacity, raw, brutal capacity. This is an industrial snow thrower, RPM Tech HS300, 3,000 tons per hour. This is snow removal at the scale of heavy industry, not a machine clearing a driveway. Not a plow restoring a lane, a machine processing volume. This is why the totals matter, because the number on that scoreboard doesn't just tell you how much fell, it tells you what size machine shows up next. And now the final boss, the machine built for drifts so massive they stop trains. This is a rotary snowplow, and it is the final boss of snow removal. It moves slowly, deliberately slow. But here's what nobody tells you. It doesn't push the snow, it eats it. And then it throws the problem out of your world 200 feet. Gone. These machines run on rail lines, in the mountains, in conditions where nothing else can move. Drifts that are 10, 15, 20 feet deep? That's Tuesday for a rotary. So why do these machines look extremely fast, even when they're moving at 5 miles an hour? Because speed isn't about how fast the machine moves, it's about how fast the snow stops existing. Let's go back to where we started. Snowfall totals. You thought they were just numbers, a scoreboard, trivia you scroll past. They're not. Snowfall totals aren't trivia. They predict the workload, depth, volume, drift potential, all of it, encoded in one number. Official totals show exactly how much fell in a defined window, and that is the signal crews use to scale their response. Same storm, different totals, different machines. Level 1, surface restoration. That's your plows, standard ops. Level 2, precision clearing. That's your broom systems, your blowers, the runway crew. Level 3, wall removal. That's when the cutter blowers come in, and when the walls get big enough, the rotaries. Same storm, same totals. Different battlefield, different machines. The totals drop once, the storm report publishes, the numbers are final, but the real fight, that's everything after. Airport systems exist because clear fast isn't the bonus, it's the requirement. One missed window and flights stop. Roads switch to throwing, not pushing, because when berms become barriers, plows become the problem. And rail crews deploy rotaries because on a mountain rail line in winter, there is no backup plan. The storm ends, the machines don't. Next time you see snowfall totals, you won't just see a number. You'll know which machines are about to go to war.